Hello everyone, welcome to bloggingmypassion.com. In this video, this is the first part of the video tutorials on how to start a blog. And in this video, I would like to show you the first prerequisite for starting any new blog or site using WordPress. So the first thing that you should have for starting a new blog or new site is hosting. So what is hosting? Hosting is a web space where you can host all your server files and where it shows your blog and blog or site. So this is hosting. So if you normally to have a hosting space, you need to pay something, or you need to buy a hosting space from some of the hosting companies, and it costs some money. But if you think initially, if you can't spend any money for starting a new blog or site, there are a few sites where you can have some free space on them. Those are like blogger.com, tumblr.com, weebly.com, blog.com, webs.com. So these are all different sites where they are offering you free space where you can host all the files and where you can create a new blog. But one of the disadvantages with this free hosting sites is you can't have your own domain name. Normally, let's say if I want to start my blog, which is blogging my passion, on any of these, I will get a domain name like bloggingmypassion.blogger.com or bloggingmypassion.tumblr.com. So like that, I will get an extension to this existing domain names, but I won't get my own domain name like bloggingmypassion.com. So but if you can't if you can't afford for the hosting space initially, you can create free blogs from any of these accounts. But if you can afford some money for hosting space, then you can go for any hosting company, and I'll show you some of the hosting companies, some of the best hosting companies, and you can buy some hosting space from them. Normally most of the hosting companies, they are offering three kinds of hosting spaces. They are shared hosting, VPS hosting, which is called virtual private server hosting, and dedicated hosting. What a shared hosting is: on a shared hosting, your site will be hosted with some other sites on the same server. That means on a particular server, there will be other sites also will be hosted. So since your site is hosted with some other sites, normally the price is small, the price is less than the other two. That means virtual hosting, virtual private server hosting, or dedicated hosting. So since the site is hosted with other sites on the same server, normally the price for a shared hosting is less than these other. If you are starting a new blog, that means if you are a beginner in blogging, then this is the best option for you. That means shared hosting is the best option for you. Once your blog is grown up, and if you are getting a lot of traffic, then you can go for other options like VPS hosting or dedicated hosting. So what is VPS hosting? VPS hosting is a virtual private server hosting. This is having a virtual operating system on the same machine, and this will cost a little more than the shared hosting. Normally shared hosting costs you around $4, $6 per month, etc., and virtual private server hosting costs you around $20 per month. And dedicated hosting is having a dedicated server for your blog or site. And since you are having a dedicated server, that means only your site will be there on the dedicated on the server. And since you are getting a separate server for this one, normally the cost will be much more than the other two. That means the cost is that will be around $100 per month, and it is much more than the shared hosting service or the VPS hosting service. But if you are a beginner in blogging, or if you want to create a new site, then the best option is shared hosting service, and it costs you only around $4 to $6 per month. And normally these days, most of the companies, they are offering unlimited space, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited domain hosting, unlimited email accounts, and storage. So these are the things you have to look for, because whenever you start a new blog, normally after some time you would like to start one more blog. and normally you don't want to go for buying another hosting space again. You would normally most of the companies, they are offering you start a new blog within an already existing hosting space that you have bought. So within those existing hosting space itself, they are offering unlimited space and unlimited bandwidth, and they are also offering unlimited domain hosting. So unlimited domain hosting means you can buy as many domains as you want, and you can start as many websites or as many blogs as you want, and you can also create unlimited email accounts and storage. So these are the things you have to look for. Some of the best hosting companies that are out there are bluehost.com, hostgator.com, hostmonster.com, and godaddy.com. And bluehost.com is the one that I have been using for around 10 years, and I have created a lot of I have bought one hosting space, and I have created a lot of blogs on the same hosting space actually. So I recommend you guys to go for bluehost.com, and hostgator.com and hostmonster.com are also similar to you. But by the time when you want to buy the hosting space, just check these other things also, because sometimes they may offer the hosting space for a less price, but with the same options that you have on the bluehost.com, like unlimited domain hosting and unlimited bandwidth, etc. So but my preference is bluehost.com. So you can go for bluehost.com and go for a buy a domain, buy a hosting space from here. So let me show you bluehost.com here. So this is the bluehost.com homepage. So once you go here, it will show you the best web hosting starting at $3.95 per month. But and it's also stating that unlimited domain hosting, unlimited hosting space, unlimited file transfer, unlimited email accounts, and with the first whenever you take your hosting space, you will also get a free domain. So let's see this get started now. Okay, so this is a starter package, but with the starter package you are getting like only a website space of 100 GB, and the most popular it is like 6.95 per month, where you are getting unlimited websites, unlimited web space, unlimited bandwidth, and you'll get a free domain also initially, and you'll get like an unlimited parquet domains and unlimited subdomains, and you also get unlimited email accounts and email storage here and this place. So if you go here and if you select this one, the first thing is you have to select a new domain, and this will be the free domain here. So that means you will get this domain normally when you are buying a hosting space, you will get this domain free. So for this tutorial purpose, I'm entering some words here and click on next. And if you see the domain name is available, so the domain name you have requested is available. So normally if it is not available, then it will you will go to the same page again, where you have to search for another domain name. Okay, so you have to enter all these details, your first name, last name, and all these things. And if you see the account plan, if you see this one, if you purchase it for 36 months, but that means for 3 years, that is 6.95 per month, and for 24 months if you purchase it, it is for $7.95 per month, and if you purchase it for 12 months, it is 8.95 per month. And there is a business pro also. Normally this is not needed. So the best option is purchasing it for 36 months, where you get it for $6.95 per month. And you can also have a domain privacy. Domain privacy means your details won't be added, won't be displayed publicly. So there are other options also. So once you enter all this billing information and next, click on next, you'll be able to buy a hosting space. So this is the first requirement for creating or for starting any new blog or a site. That means you should have a hosting space for creating a new blog or site. So this is the first requirement. So thank you very much for viewing this video, and this is the first tutorial of the blogging tutorials that I have started, and I'll put more videos on how to start a blog once you have once you have a hosting space. And also I will explain different things in these blogging tutorials, like how to create a WordPress blogger site, and what are the different options in those in that WordPress blogger in the WordPress, and how to get traffic for that one, and how to monetize, which is very important. Monetization is earning money on your blogger site. So how to monetize your blog and all those things I will explain in the blogging tutorial. So once again, thank you very much for viewing this tutorial, and if you are interested, you can visit my blog, which is bloggingmypassion.com. And if you would like to subscribe to my YouTube channel, please go to youtube.com/user/bloggingmypassion, and this is my YouTube channel name, blogging my passion. Or you can click on the subscribe to my channel link in this video. So once again, thank you very much.